Do you find yourself tired of making these same recipes week after week, but you're not sure where to find any relief? Well, I have got you covered. My name's Tiffany, and I help busy millennials who feel overwhelmed in the kitchen learn new skills to create quick, healthy meals with wine pairings. Check out my link in the description below. Follow me on social media for daily tips, tricks, recipes, and inspiration. And while you're there, be sure to click the link to download your copy of my free weeknight recipe guide featuring 7 recipes that go from raw to ready in less than 30 minutes to save you time, money, and energy in your kitchen right away today. In this video, we are going to talk about how one simple product can change the way you cook everyday meals and savor flavors with recipe inspiration, exclusive seasonings, and so much more. But that's not all. I also have a super simple strategy to help you create the perfect wine pairing experience to go along with these new recipes that you are going to want to dive into right away today. So be sure to stick around until the end. Let's get started. So what is this small but mighty box? It is none other than my friend Tastebuds. Now this small but mighty box is designed to infuse your dishes with tantalizing flavors that are blends of herbs, spices, and aromatics that you cannot find anywhere else. You are going to want to give these recipes and explosions of flavors a try right away today. And yes, even those with picky eaters and food allergies can give this a try and fall in love right after first bite. So inside this box, you are going to find those blends of herbs and spices, but so much more. Together, they are going to help you discover new appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, desserts, and even beverages. This truly takes the guesswork out of cooking. No more having the same chicken dinner or pasta dish week after week. It's time for you to give Tastebuds a try and get a fresh take with your meal plan and everyday dinners. So meet your versatile cooking companion that is going to help inspire you whether you are grilling, baking, roasting, pan frying, air frying, slow cooking, you name it. These recipes are going to fit into your favorite cooking methods and your flavor preferences no matter what. Now, before we dive into what our February theme is of this month's Tastebuds collection, I want to hear from you. What is your biggest pain point in the kitchen? Drop it in the comments below. I look forward to reading these and sharing my expertise on how we can find a solution together and grow together one meal and one glass of wine at a time. So let's dive in and explore the decadent dinners that we have for our February collection. Now, every month we have got a different theme, and this month for February is decadent dinners. But it's not just recipes. Every month you are going to have 3 featured recipes and 3 seasonings, but it's so much more than that. With these seasoning packets, you get enough for 2 to 4 recipes, so not just the featured recipes, but you can give it a try with other recipes, and if you're not sure how, we've got you covered with that backside of the recipe card for additional inspiration and recipe ideas on how you can use that extra seasoning and get a good feel for those tantalizing flavors and if they're a good fit for you and your family. So our first featured recipe for our decadent dinner collection in February is a Thai pumpkin soup, and this features our pad Thai meal mix. Now this is not just any seasoning, but this is a legit meal in a bag. So if you are a big fan of Thai food and takeout, you need this in your life because it is going to bring those takeout flavors to your kitchen, but it's going to cost less and it's going to be done faster than waiting for that delivery. But before we talk more about the seasoning, let's dive into this Thai pumpkin soup recipe. So we have got guesswork taken out of it for you to save you time and energy in your kitchen to help with any food allergies, picky eaters, or dietary restrictions. So with our Thai pumpkin soup recipe, if you are looking to make it completely vegan, not just meat-free, you can do coconut milk instead of topping it with sour cream. Or if you are looking for an alternative to the coconut, you can use any alternative milk out there. Just know the texture might be a little off since coconut milk is typically creamier and thicker than almond milk, oat milk, and other alternatives. However, topping wise, it's going to be delicious with cilantro, some pumpkin seeds, and a little squeeze of lime juice. But this soup looks delicious, and it is perfect for these colder months to warm up with something creamy and delicious. Now, when you find yourself with extra pad thai mix, we've got some recipes right here on the back of the card. You can also find more recipes on my link in the description below. One of my favorites is to make this into a pad thai sauce. Serve over noodles, veggies with some shrimp or shredded chicken. It's also delicious with just the veggies and the noodles. But you can also use this as a seasoning over some roasted veggies. Think Brussels sprouts, carrots, broccoli, or cauliflower, as well as adding it to some brown butter tortellini for a fun pasta twist. Now, our second featured recipe for our Decadent Dinners February collection is Skillet Pasticcio, which features our cinnamon spice blend. Now, this is an exclusive seasoning to our Tastebuds February collection. Normally, Cinnamon Plus is only available during the holidays, but for a limited time, you can get it with your February collection. Now, remember, this is only available through February 16th, so if you're ready to dive in right away today, click the link in the description below and grab your box. If you're not quite sure, stick around to see what else is in store in this box to learn if it's a good fit for you and your family. Now, with this pasta recipe, it is going to feature a nice milky, buttery, cheesy sauce, and the pasta is going to have ground beef, onion, garlic, crushed tomatoes, and some Italian herbs. Now, if you're looking for some change-ups, you can swap out the ground beef for ground turkey, ground chicken, ground lamb, or your favorite meat-free alternative ground. But it doesn't stop there. If you are looking for some changes with the sauce, instead of making your own, if you don't have the time and you're in a rush, a jar of Alfredo sauce is going to work. You can also make your own Alfredo sauce out of cauliflower, making it more vegan friendly. Now, when you find yourself with extra cinnamon plus spice, you can use this in place of cinnamon in all of your baked goods. It's also delicious sprinkled on top of your coffee or hot chocolate for a fun twist, in addition to adding to chili. Now, some people like to add coffee to chili. Cinnamon is another fun twist just to give that weeknight chili a nice fresh twist. And our third featured recipe for our February collection, lemon pepper chicken rice casserole, which features another exclusive seasoning, our lemon pepper rub. One of my favorite parts about Tastebuds is this exclusivity of seasonings that can't be found anywhere else. You, as a Tastebuds holder, get to try it first, and sometimes a second or third time, so that way we can get a feel for what you think about the seasoning and if it should become a permanent part of our collection. So as you try these recipes, leave your feedback in the comments, reach out to me personally on social media, and let us know what you think about the seasoning and any new ideas that you try with it, so we can also give that a try, learn, and grow together. Now, this chicken and rice casserole is an ultimate comfort food, especially during these colder months. And with the lemon pepper twist, it's bright and it's savory, covering all of those taste factors. Now, for some easy swaps, you can simply omit the chicken, swap out the chicken broth for veggie broth, and you have got a vegetarian casserole ready to go. If you're looking for a change up on flavor, instead of mozzarella cheese, you can use Swiss cheese. Parmesan is going to add another fun twist on the toppings. It does also call for some crackers. For a gluten-free option, use your favorite gluten-free cracker. This is another fun way to use up those crumbs at the end of that cracker package that we all don't know what to do with. Kind of like the end of the tortilla bag crumbs. This is going to be a great way, plus it adds a nice crunchy topping on top of that casserole. Now, when you find yourself with extra lemon pepper rub seasoning, we have got some ideas for you. I personally love this on grilled pork chops and chicken breasts. It's also delicious on roasted veggies and shrimp. Now, another fun twist is adding this to your next batch of hummus for a lemon pepper hummus. Nice, bright, fun twist, perfect appetizer, or if you're like me, hummus with veggies as your meal. Now, before we dive into even more exclusives that you can find in this small but mighty box, I want to remind you to hit the subscribe button because I'm dropping videos like this every week, and I would hate for you to miss out on the next tip or trick shared right here inside my tasting room. Now, if you are ready to unlock the endless recipe inspiration, Tastebuds is here for you. Now, remember, it's only available through February 14th or February 16th, but in addition to those 3 recipes and 3 seasonings, you get so much more with our exclusive perks of our Flavor Club. So, in addition to these recipe cards and additional ideas with the seasonings, you have endless recipe inspiration inside your Tastebuds portal. This is going to feature recipes for appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, snacks, desserts, and beverages. Truly, everything is covered inside that Tastebuds portal. In addition to the recipes, we also provide easy change-up tips to help you with your picky eaters, food allergies, and dietary restrictions. Cooking in the kitchen should be fun, not challenging or exhausting. With help from Tastebuds, we not only take the guesswork out of cooking to make it easier for you, but we also bring the fun back into cooking to enrich family mealtimes, getting everyone involved and creating those memories around the table. Now, some other perks to our Flavor Club are these exclusives. So you saw in our February collection that we have got exclusive access to Cinnamon Plus and Lemon Pepper. You get an exclusive seasoning every single month with our featured collection. And you get to try them first before anyone else. Plus, many of these have never been launched before and can't be found anywhere else. You also get exclusive access to our add-on marketplace with free shipping and additional discounts. Inside this marketplace, you will not only find our entire pantry collection, but also exclusive products at discounts that you can't find anywhere else. The Flavor Club is the club to be a part of. Now let's keep this momentum going by creating the perfect wine pairing experience to go along with these new recipes that you are going to be trying right away. Tip number 1, red with red and white with white. So as a general rule, red wine is going to pair best with your red meat and your red tomato-based sauce dishes, and white wine is going to pair best with your white meat and your white creamy, cheesy, garlic-based sauces. But that's not always the case. That leads us to tip number 2, which is to consider your sides and seasonings. When you are looking for the perfect bottle of wine to go with your meal, look at the meal as a whole. Discover matching flavors and textures going across the appetizer, the main dish, the side dish, and even a dessert. whatever the common theme is, bringing them all together, that is what you want to look at when you pick out that perfect bottle of wine. And number 3, sweet likes heat. When it comes to spicy dishes such as Mexican, Thai, curry, and Indian food, you want a sweet wine, either red or white, to go along with that meal. It's going to cut back on the spiciness and introduce flavors that you may not have even known existed in that recipe. If you're looking to accent the spicy notes, then grab yourself a dry wine and it will do just that. But remember, I warned you. Now, if you are ready to learn even more about food and wine pairing, click the link in the description below, download your copy of my free basic food and wine pairing guide to become the wine pairing guru in your social circle right away today.